Hi, I'm Ivana from PolicyMe. In this video, we'll explore when life insurance is worth it, who needs it, and who doesn't. Spoiler alert, if you have anyone in your life who depends on you financially, life insurance probably is worth it. If you want to skip ahead, check out the timestamp below. Who needs life insurance? You need to seriously consider life insurance if there's anyone in your life who depends on your paycheck. That way, if something ever happened to you, your loved ones would be taken care of financially. This becomes especially important if you have big debts like a mortgage, student debts, or business loans. Here's a list of people who probably need life insurance. Parents of minor children, breadwinners to cover lost income, stay-at-home parents to cover childcare costs, married or common law couples, caretakers with dependents like elderly parents, business owners, homeowners with a mortgage, people with debt, near retirees without significant retirement savings. If anything were to happen to you, a life insurance payout will make sure the house is paid off, bills are covered, the other partner could take time off work, and there's money to set aside for future goals like retirement and/or the kids' post-secondary education. All in all, a life insurance payout is a huge financial relief during a really tough time. So just so we're on the same page, there are two main types of life insurance. Term life insurance, which covers you during a set period, and permanent life insurance, like whole life and universal, which covers you for your entire life. We'll get into the specific types of life insurance later in this video. Who doesn't need life insurance? You probably don't need life insurance if no one depends on your income. Simple as that. Another possibility is that you already have sufficient financial assets, like savings and investments, to cover your future financial obligations. You probably don't need life insurance if any of these ring true to you. You're single, you have no one depending on you financially, you don't have any major debts, you have built up significant wealth to cover your family's future expenses, or you own a business, real estate, or any other asset that could be liquidated to cover these expenses. Caveat, just because you may not need life insurance now doesn't mean you won't need it in the future. Review your situation regularly, especially when life throws big changes at you, like getting married, taking on a mortgage, or having kids. If you're still unsure if you need life insurance, we recommend speaking with a financial professional for advice. You could also reach out to one of our licensed Canadian advisors here at PolicyMe. We'll answer any of your questions and give you honest advice. Seriously, we'll let you know if you don't need life insurance at all. No upselling, no pressure, just friendly people like me. At what age should I get life insurance? The best time to get life insurance is when you have a dependent, whether that be children, a partner, or an elderly parent. If you look at monthly premiums for someone aged 30 and 40, you could see the 30-year-old would save about $1,260 to $1,660 in 10 years. Is term life insurance worth it? Term life insurance is worth it for Canadians that have people in their lives who temporarily depend on their income, like minor kids or elderly parents. With affordable rates for a set period of time, usually 10, 20, or 30 years, term life insurance is a great way to secure a loved one's future until they're no longer dependent on you financially and/or you're debt-free. During this period, you'll be saving and investing during what is hopefully your peak earning years, and you won't need to bother paying for life insurance after the term ends. The real question you should be asking yourself is, why spend more than I have to? Choosing term life insurance gives you and your loved ones peace of mind without breaking the bank. In case you are wondering, at PolicyMe, term life insurance is 5 to 10% cheaper than comparable policies, with terms from 10 to 30 years and $100,000 to $5 million in coverage. Couples get 10% of their premiums in the first year, and we're currently the only Canadian provider to offer child coverage for free with every policy. Head to policyme.com to get a quote and apply online in 20 minutes or less. Is whole life insurance worth it? Whole life insurance is worth it for Canadians who have permanent dependents, complex estate planning needs, or want to protect their business as a contingency plan against the loss of a business partner. I'll be honest though, for most Canadians, permanent life insurance policies such as whole life and universal are not worth it. Permanent policies run 4 to 5 times the price you would pay for term policy. Most people think whole life insurance makes sense because of the investment component to the policy. But as we like to say, when in doubt, buy the more affordable term option and invest the rest yourself. That being said, there are situations where permanent policies are the right fit, like if you have a high net worth We're talking over $10 million. Have significant investments, you have already maxed out your RSPs and TFSAs, and still have money to put aside. Many whole life or universal life policies have a cash value component or investment option that high net worth individuals will find attractive. Plus, they'll be able to pass off a tax-free death benefit to their beneficiaries. Needless to say, unless you're seriously overflowing with cash, term life insurance is probably your best bet. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to email or call me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Then head to PolicyMe.com to read our full article on whether life insurance is worth it. You can find the link in the description below.